Hello and welcome to Chasing Bulls and Bears, where we talk about financial markets and more. So today we are going to take a look at the Nifty FMCG index, which is looking good to me. So let us check the index constituents first. So in Nifty FMCG, we have ITC has the highest weightage with around 30%. Then Hindustan Unilever has around 25%, Nestle India 7%, Tata Consumer 6%, Britannia 5%. Dabur India has 4%, Godrej Consumer 4%, Marico, United Spirits and Colgate-palm has around 2 to 3% of the weightage in Nifty FMCG. So if we look at this sector long-term chart, if you see, we have had wonderful returns in previous years. So now let me go back to the weekly chart and show you a near-term history. So if you see, the stock consolidated between 2015 to 17, made a cup and handle, gave a breakout, and then again topped in 2018, tried to cross it in 2019, could not cross. Again retested during the COVID time, exact the breakout of this cup and handle from 2017. Again made more or less like a inverse head and shoulder pattern, did a breakout, retested in 2021 February, again went high, made a high in October 21, and since then it has been in a downtrend or more or less now in consolidation. So this was a big bearish engulfing on weekly candle in October. If you see here, this is a bearish engulfing pattern, and since then the real or the drawdown started. And again, if you see, we almost retested the breakouts level of 2018 to 2020 consolidation. We retested this breakout, made a bullish engulfing here in March 2022, and since then the stock, the FMCG index has been going up and up. So if we go to the daily chart, here is what I'm seeing now. So we have a nice breakout today, and I'm expecting at least 42,000 to be touched, and maybe later we will discuss about further upside targets. So let us take a look at some interesting chart setups one by one. So here we have Britannia chart. If I go to the weekly chart, so let me go to the daily chart again. So if you see, we have a nice breakout of a trend line. The last three candles have been pretty big, so there might be some pullback, and then again the stock will try to go up, and I expect that we might see 4150 levels in Britannia in coming time. Colgate, here we also have a consolidation going on since last month, so this is almost 1 month. We are in a tight range, and above 1530 I expect the stock to do at least or around 1600 to 1650 levels. As we can also see, if we go to the weekly chart, if we see here, the stock had resistance here couple of times, then again it becomes support, and now again it became resistance, again took resistance here. So crossing 1650 would be a tough job for Colpal. Now let us take a look at Britannia, Dabur. So Dabur has already given a breakout on daily charts, and if you see here, we have been facing resistance about 575 levels, and I expect the stock to do at least 550, and if it is able to cross 550, then we might see 570, 575 levels, and there this is a major resistance which Dabur will need to work hard to cross this resistance. The next chart is Godrej Consumer. So Godrej Consumer and Hindustan Unilever both have really similar chart patterns. Now if I flick back and forth to the both the stocks, you see they have really similar chart patterns. So here we are yet to get a breakout. So above 830 levels, I expect the stock to do 950 odd levels, which is quite good. But right now the last two candles have been really good. Now we have to see if the stock gives breakout about 8:30, and if it does, I think the stock will do 950 to 970 levels. Hindustan Unilever, we have a similar chart pattern like Godrej Consumer. The stock has given nice two candles yesterday and on Friday, and I expect a breakout above 2450 levels, and minimum what stock can do is 2750 to 2850 levels. We can discuss about the later targets in some other video. ITC, it had already given a breakout 2 weeks back, and now we have seen this. It has a minor resistance. The last two candles were too good, and if you go to the weekly chart, I expect ITC to touch 310, 320, and eventually around 350, 360 levels. But right now I would not expect a sudden movement, so we might have some consolidation, and then the stock will work to the mentioned targets. Let's take a look at Nestle. So Nestle also a breakout, but we have a major resistance here. If you see support again became resistance, and we might face resistance around 18,500 to 18,800 levels. So we have to watch out. If you're holding the stock, check out these levels. PGHH, I like this stock. PNG, so the stock had given a breakout in February 2021. We did a retest in March 21, again retest in August 21, and we almost had a retest, and now we are making the stock has already formed higher low, and above this trendline breakout the stock should do well. Next on the list is UBL. So if we go to the daily chart, I just posted on Twitter, we have a nice breakout here, and I expect the stock to do well in coming time. First target could be around 1700 levels. McDowell's, we have a nice breakout of a trend line, and here if we connect these two swing highs, we are getting a target of around 850 odd levels in McDowell's. Marico, not a very interesting chart pattern, but yeah, we were in a tight range in last 1 month, and it is very probable that we will see 530 to 540 levels in the stock. As you see, stock has major resistance around this level. The level was rejected thrice, and it will not be easy for Marico to cross these levels. Radico Khaitan, yeah, the stock has given breakout, but as I can see on the chart, the stock has major resistance around 1000 levels, so we might consolidate and do 1000 levels, and above that we have to wait and watch. But as you see here on the chart, support became resistance, and here there is a high probability that 1000 level will act as a resistance. Tata Consumer, yet to give a breakout. Not a very interesting chart, but yeah, if we get a breakout here, then we might do 800 odd levels on Tata Consumer. Imami, the stock has already given a breakout last week, and the first resistance it will face is around 450 levels. We will, I don't know how the stock has been going up and up. I don't know the reasons, but this has been a crazy ride. Yeah, technically no trading opportunities as of now here in the stock for me. So that was it. That was my view on Nifty FMCG index. So first we might see here some consolidation, and eventually we will touch the 42,000 levels, and I think in this sector we have really good medium term or short term opportunities for trading, and above 42,000, that's a lifetime breakout. We might look for some investment opportunities, but let us take a look at that as and when that happens. I think I just researched if there is any good ETF or like Nifty Bs. For FMCG, I found out that ICICI Prudential Nifty FMCG ETF is there. So one could take, instead of betting on individual stocks, one could take a look at the this FMCG ETF, and this has a basket of all the FMCG stocks which I just showed: ITC, HUL, Nestle, Tata Consumer, Britannia, Dabur. As you can see here on the screen, all the stocks which we discussed are also um, in this holdings for this ETF. So one could take a look at this if somebody wants to, instead of doing individual stocks investment, one could do a ETF and have a basket of some stocks. Thank you very much for watching the video, and if you like the content, please like, share and subscribe. Respect risk, respect risk, and peace out. Bye bye.